Hello and welcome back to Train Sim World 3. This is my second TSW3 video. Right now there is a March sale on of Train Sim World 3 stuff and 2 and 3 stuff on Steam. I've been in the sale and I've got something for myself. So let's have a look and see what I got in this March sale. Stuff that you buy for TSW2, it'll have a little badge on saying whether it's TSW3 compatible. Thankfully all of them seem to be, although they won't have any enhancements over the versions that you would have in Train Sim World 2, but they still work and look pretty good. Choose a route, here we are. So we're going to go with London Commuter. It says I played it last, but I didn't really. So we can either go on a timetable, jump into a lifelike timetable here, which if you use these Bombardier Transportation 2016-2017 trains, which I think you should, you get an official route here, London Commuter. You select that, and then what you can do then is you can see all of the timetables, official timetables created by the developers, Dovetail Games, I guess. It shows you what services you can run. It tells you what time of day they run at. This top one starts at 2 minutes to 5 in the morning, and the actual scenario of the service lasts for 42 minutes. You can see I haven't done a single one of them. It tells you, let's not read them all, let's just do one that we want to do. I don't want to start off in the dark. Let's start off, say, I don't know. Let's start off at an easy getting up time. Here's one that lasts for London, Victoria to Brighton. Lasts 53 minutes. That's that long. Is there a shorter one? And there's one that lasts London. Here's a great one. London, Victoria to Gatwick Airport on the 1D32 timetable. Drive this Gatwick Express service from London, Victoria to Gatwick Airport. Right, you can change the weather. I'm not sure I want dynamic weather. Let's do just do light clouds. This is today's date, the 24th of March. As I say, that sale is on now in Steam. So might be a good idea to head over there sharpish so you can get some savings on your train sim stuff. And also sale include, of course, the Train Simulator Classic. You don't have to just buy TSW stuff. So let's change the date to sometime in May, where the weather will be nice. I haven't driven this loco before. Not sure what the loco is, but let's get started anyway. And let's get into this. I'm going to be using my computer keyboard, no controller here. I may have changed some of the graphics for better or worse. I may have taken off some of the HUD elements, which I might possibly need to switch back on. And there you see there's the March Madness sale there. So here we are, here's the start screen, the 1D32 London Victoria to Gatwick Airport at 08:58. Drive this Gatwick Express service from London Victoria to Gatwick Airport and say, it's a class 387/2GX. I don't know anything about those. The whole train weighs 534.5 tons. We've got 12 carriages or cars, and the whole train is 267.9 yards long. Right, as I don't know anything about this loco, I'm going to look up some information about it now, provided by Wikipedia. The Class 387 is a type of electrical multiple unit passenger train built by Bombardier Transportation. They are part of the Electrostar family of trains. So we've got the 387-2. Gatwick Express is an express rail passenger service between London, Victoria, Gatwick Airport and Brighton in the southeast England. It is the brand name used by the Govia Thameslink Railway train operating company on the Gatwick Express route of the Thameslink Southern and Great Northern franchise. The service began in May 1984. Govia Thameslink Railway operates a fleet of Gatwick Express branded Class 387-2s, which it received during 2016. GTR replaced a £145 million order with Bombardier. Let's get going, let's get started. So we need to unlock the doors, that's the first thing. I'm going to do that with Y for the left-handed doors. I'm pressing 2 to look at the outside views. It is a very long train. Look at the size of it. I haven't unlocked the doors properly for some reason. Ah. Why is it saying the doors aren't unlocked? Hang on. I think I need to change some things, guys. Hang on. Hidden gameplay. Scenario marker, we'll put that on. Turn that back to 100. Gonna put that all on. Let's go back. Well, I'm pressing my buttons. Left door's unlocked. Ah, I know why. It's because the master key's off. There we go. Let's put it into neutral. So, looks like the timetable T. Load passengers at 9 o'clock. Stop at location Gatwick Airport Platform 6 at 9:29. So it looks like the passengers are all in, so we're pressing T to get rid of that. Don't know what those screens are. I haven't got them on. So let's put the reverser into forward. I think I should put some lights on maybe. Yeah, that's better. Put the headlights on. Let's have a look outside. Oh, so the doors are still open. So I'm closing the doors. We're away a bit late here, I think. And then you can see the beautiful livery of the Gatwick Express here. And I better get going. Do I have to press a buzzer for the guard? Doesn't seem to mention that. So let's get some throttle going. Brake is off. Power is up to 2. Don't want to exceed the speed limit, so I'm going to knock off the power. Just going to check my frames, guys, hang on. .37 FPS, not fantastic. But anyway, we'll also lean out of the... Alright, I see. What's that? Oh, it's a train thing. Alright, see if we can lean out. We're going to try and follow all the rules and what have you. On the 3D we've got the stop marked out at 23 miles away there. We're on a bit of an incline, a 1.5% incline, so possibly need a bit more power on. Looks like we might be on a 40 limit now. Oh no, we've got 45 in 300 yards, so oh, you can see Battersea Power Station ahead. The old Battersea Power Station. Looks nice. It's a massive train. Look at the size of it. Bloody hell. Hang on, we're losing a bit of power here. Too much of an incline. So the driver's only got a tiny little view there. So now we're on a 45 mile limit. I'm going to put some more power on. Here's some down trains. nice. Oh, a lot of action on here. So we're on a level standing now. So our speed limit is going to be 60 soon, but I think I better just come off the power a little bit before we get to that 60 limit, which is in a mile hence. So, guys at the platform there, where's that? You can hear the door alarms on that train sitting at that station there. So on the left there, that display I think is like a map of the carriages, and it'll say what problems that has with the doors and what have you. So going downhill now, so a bit less power I think. So there, should only be a shortish run into Gatwick. We've got 25 minutes to get there, but it is 22 miles away. Less power. I'm actually braking now, I think. Power and brake off now, so we should just like coast downhill. Yeah, quite a busy, as you would expect coming in and out of London, it's quite a busy route. So we've got a 70 limit coming up in 2 miles. Oh, here we are. A bit more juice now. Now we're on is it a 60? I don't know. Oh, here's a Thameslink train. Going the other way. Into Victoria. Is this Clapham? I don't know where this is. Yeah, I think it's Clapham Junction. Keep them away from the track edges. I don't have an indication of what the next signals are going to be, so bear with me. I'm going to put that on as well. Hang on. HUD and gameplay. Next signal marker I think should be on. I think that would be it. Let me just check. Ah, it says that. Alright, okay, but it doesn't say. Hang on, need to adjust things a bit more. Hang on. Next signal aspect. Now some of these put a marker actually on the track. Yeah, I don't want that on the track. That's yeah, that's better. So I've got the signals but nothing on the 3D, don't want anything there. A bit of juddery going on there, which is kind of realistic. The sounds in these games by DTG are pretty good. I really like the sounds in Classic, Train Simulator Classic. The sounds on this haven't quite knocked me out so far, but they're perfectly reasonable. Nice. I haven't found a way to disable all of the HUD yet, which would be nice for some exterior shots. Getting points for driving under the speed limit. Got 10-10 so far. Are they called action points? Here's another station. Just give them a shout. I think we're slowing down too much. Come on, power 3 now. Power 4, which I guess is the top power band, yep. I like how the 3D leans over when you start to go fast, as though you're curving into the speed. Drop it down to 3 now. Don't exceed any speed limits. You see, I've still got a slight pause on the graphics. This might be due to the slowness of the hard drive that I've got the game installed to. It's an exterior USB 3 drive, so it's probably not the best, but I think it's livable with. So we're getting very close to the limit now. So power brake off. As we are on a downward slope. Looks a bit misty coming south from Victoria. I think I'm going to apply a little bit of brake here. B1. Yeah, that's okay. Oops. I've turned the reverser the other way, put it into neutral, which is wrong. Yeah, we're going uphill, so a bit more power. Power 1, 2. $18 miles still to go. So that's a little intro to the route, which I've just bought in the sale. As I say, this is okay. I mean, there's only one stop, but you can have a nice feel for the route. Here's another station. No, I don't know which one it is. Hang on, we're downhill again. Can press 9 for the map, but the map doesn't tell you anything. It'd be nice if, you know, it had some stuff on to say where you were. Note to developers. And we're going uphill again now. Power 2, P2. To keep the average speed up. So yeah, if we go through these, you can go through the different views. It also shows you alongside the head out the windows some of this other stuff. Oh, it's basically only that really. I thought it might show you some other stuff. Another station. I suppose I could find out what these stations are. Yeah, so some of the stations on this route out of Victoria, well, initially they would be maybe Battersea, which we saw near the Battersea Power Station, Chatham, Latchmere Junctions, Clapham Junction, which we went through, I think. Up on the power a bit. Oh, speeding. That's better. Get a little fine there, a little disapproval for going too fast there. We still are speeding. Come on, B1 is better. Back onto P1 and then P2 because we're uphill. So yeah, Clapham Junction, and then you've got, I believe, this may be entirely wrong, so do forgive me. Wandsworth Common, Balham, Streatham Common, then obviously into Surrey as was, Norbury, Thornton Heath, Selhurst, East Croydon Siding, Purley Oaks. Oops, Bloody hell. Good God. Get away from the sides. Still 16 miles to go. I wish I could see what these stations are. But anyway, we've got Purley Oaks, Merstham Tunnel, Red Hill, Reigate, Red Hill Sidings, Earlswood, Salfords, Hawley, and then Gatwick. There's a limit. Hang on. Oh, hang on. We'll put some power on now. Especially as we've got an incline here as well. So those are the stations which we've possibly been through or going to go through. We've got a 90 stretch coming up in 300 yards or so. So I'm going to apply some more power now from the top band. Getting the balance of the power and the speed is tricky. Oh, here we are. We've got a 90 limit now. So applying some power. The points stack up. So yeah, I've tried to fiddle with this, get it right. Obviously, what you saw previously with me going into the controls and options, I haven't got it perfect just yet, but it's nice to have the options to fiddle with, isn't it? I always think so. Here's another station. Miles to go. Oh, it's even got some graffiti on the railway bridges. That's a great touch. I like that. These are the train. I don't know what service these green ones are. I suppose I could find out. But at this moment, I don't know what they are. It's a tiny little stop. I think it's tiny. Oh, there's the blue markers you'll see will be little things that you can pick up at the stations, like posters you can put up and litter to pick up and this kind of little activity things if you're into that kind of thing. But yeah, this is I think I paid £13 for this. I think this is a bargain. This will keep me occupied for several hours. Coming off that juice to P3. And the good thing about the HUD being so big, you look at that speedo closer, you can see it gradually growing or shrinking depending on whether you're gaining or losing speed. Better come off a bit. Power 2. So yeah, I also like these outside views. Because they look great. Put it down to power band 1. Hopefully we won't get any signals telling us to stop. As soon as we're keeping to the speed limit. There's another one of those Is it it won't be Crossrail, I don't know. It must be Southern Rail. I think being blue, green, I should say, makes me think there might be what we formerly called Southern Railway liveries or trains. Oh, and trains. Yeah, a bit more power on. And again, like I said in my first video, I don't understand why the AWS isn't sounding. I can't see an option for the AWS to be turned off or on. I don't see any like realism or difficulty settings. Power 3. Yeah, it's got tiny little micro stutters, which might be my drive, or I might have some aspect of the graphics turned too high for my 2070S. Less than 10 miles to go to Gatwick Airport, platform 6. We've got 11 minutes to get there. 10 minutes now. Should be able to get do 9 miles in 10 minutes. Here's a tunnel. I wonder if this is that Merston tunnel I was reading about. Oh god. Headlights, day running. Marker lights only. Night running, yeah. See bugger all. The room I'm playing in is too light. Off the power now. We're creeping towards that 90 mark. Here's the end of the tunnel. Have day running on. I don't know what I've had it on, but now that is long. Hang on. Bit of braking applied, I think. Yeah, so as you can see by the diagrammatic thing on the left, on the tablet on the left, this is 12 cars long. It's pretty long. You'd think they would stop for some other people that might be wanting to go to Gatwick on the way, wouldn't you? But anyway, that's what this timetabled service is. Use my mouse to look around if I wanted to. I'm not sure if those screens should be on. Oh, another tunnel. Applying a bit of braking. 5.5 miles to go. Looks like we're going to be in plenty of time. Oh, woman ahead. Speeding. Whew. Gotta watch those inclines. Speed limit has just gone up, so we'll apply power 1. the back end, the caboose of the train, as they would say in the States. Keep a close eye on the speed limits approaching Gatwick, of course, because there might be a few limits basically force us to slow down for the stop, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see when we get there. 3,080 points now. Here's another little station. Yeah. We're on the express line. We don't need to worry about that. Coming off the power altogether now. There's a 60 coming up in 2.4 miles, which is good because that will slow us down for the entry into Gatwick. I won't apply the brake just yet, although the incline is making us speed up a little. Yeah, 30 in 2.1 miles, so I think I'll start applying B1 now, brake power 1. So let's slow that down a little and taking coast on that again. Hopefully it will decrease the speed, but it doesn't seem to be, so a bit more on the B2 now I think. Yeah. Power brake off. Still 70. And we've got an amber ahead, 100 yards, so yeah. There might be a red up ahead, so we'll be cautious. Back to B1, brake off. Only 1 mile to our stop. Here's another Gatwick Express coming the other way. So still got slightly too much speed on at 38 with half a mile or so to go. Apply a bit of B1. That should do it. B1. So we're under 30-ish now. We've got a red coming up in 900 yards. I'll put a bit of power on, seeing as we're on a uphill climb. Yeah, knock that off. I want to get under 30. Unpack, this looks like the stop. 400 yards to go. Bit more B1 I think. Don't want to slow down too much. And we are 2 minutes ahead of schedule. Well, there's the stopping point ahead, the blue marker. A bit more B1. A bit of B2. B1 off. B1 on. Oh! Signal past the danger, you're joking. Oh well. That's where it should have ended. I just didn't stop in time. So the SPADs do work. Hope you enjoyed that little trip from London Victoria to Gatwick Airport. Unfortunately, we didn't finish up as I wanted to, but that was an enjoyable little run. Thanks for joining me here. Crunchy signing off.